Kim's the only one that gives a stuff about me.
That is not true, Noah.
Mum don't. She'd have let me go to prison.
Your mum just doesn't think things through.
Well, if she did, maybe she wouldn't have got caught up in your harebrained attempt to set up my brother.
She couldn't even do that proper. There's a knack to setting someone up. You tell them what you've done when you've done it, not before, so they can do the same to you.
Whatever. I don't want to talk about her.
Oh, one good thing's come out of this. At least Noah's off the hook.
Yeah, no thanks to charity. I've been left to her to save him. He'd be banged up by now.
Mackenzie! Mackenzie!
Morning, Moira.
Have you got time for a quick chat?
Plenty. For you. Unless your big sister has a problem with that.
Hey, don't think you can ever trust her.
A tad ungrateful, seeing as I've just bailed out not one but two of your family members. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Moira, just leave it. Come on.
Thought you'd see sense. One of you had to. I've got a meeting with a supplier in town, so I'll be home later. Just pop up whenever you want.
Mackenzie, you've got no idea what you're dealing with.
Dawn still isn't right, so she'll need to rest up.
Yeah, she can take as long as she needs. I was grateful for her helping me look familiar yesterday.
I bet you are.
Andrea?
When exactly were you planning on telling me that you thought you'd lost our daughter?
I hadn't. She was playing a game.
So where was she exactly?
She never left the house. She was hiding inside the whole time.
Yeah. Millie's a smart girl. Thought she'd start the new year as she meant to go on by outwitting her father.
Would you have found it so funny if she'd been lost in the woods? Or abducted?
She wasn't lost and there was no drama, OK? So there's nothing to kick off about.
Apart from the fact that you lied, Jamie.
About what? A little girl's idea of a joke?
Listen, you might have neglected Jamie when he was a kid.
That didn't happen.
You used to leave him for hours. Or you paid staff to sit with him while he watched telly. He didn't see you for weeks.
Because I was working. Who do you think paid for all this?
Yeah, and at what cost? What did that do to your son? I don't want that happening to Millie. Thinking that nobody loves her, that she's worthless.
I'm sure Kim did her best for her lad, love, like we all do for our kids.
Yeah, and look how he turned out.
That lad's wanted for nothing.
Apart from love, human kindness, decency. He was never going to get that from a mother who spent most of her time in prison, was he?
I've been inside myself. Do you think I wanted to leave my little girl behind? Every day I was without her, a little bit of me broke inside. When I came out, everything had changed. I'd lost her. I've spent years trying to make that right. But all we can do is our best.
Very chivalrous of you to stick up for me this morning.
Couldn't help myself. When kids are involved, all that should matter is that little soul, and if they're happy or not.
I couldn't agree more. And you got your point across to Andrea so well, you managed to get her to back down, which is a first.
Glad to hear it.
My granddaughter means the world to me, which means I am very, very grateful. I owe you. If there's anything I can ever do.
Well, now you come to mention it, there could be something.
I thought there might be. I hope you got permission from Moira to come and see me.
I'm my own man. I can do what I like.
You wanted a little chat?
You owe me.
Do go on.
You do know why I set up charity, right? To prove myself to you.
And I can't pretend I'm not flattered. I mean, to betray your family for little me. So what do you want in return?
My old job back.
If only we'd had this conversation earlier. I've just taken on a new member of staff. Someone older, more reliable.
Someone like who?
Will.
What are you doing messing around with that loser? What can he do for you?
He'll make a very good groundsman. Someone I can trust.
So you're giving him my old place then? The cottage?
Not yet, no.
Well, take me on again then. Let me live here. I promise I won't let you down.
And that'll guarantee your undying loyalty.
You and I, we're a good team. And anything you need, I'm your man.
Anything?
I've already proved you can trust me.
Oh, you proved yourself all right. Well, you better get your stuff moved back in.
You won't regret this.
I know.
Kim likes to manipulate people, yeah? Dance to her little tune. I don't like to dance.
We never said anything before about there being a problem between you two.
Oh, Charity. I'm the biggest problem Kim never knew she had.